Hello. They're good. I've discovered my headphones. It's like I use they know where they are.
Oh hi, that's things. Let me also turn down my fucking game. Jesus Christ. Volume mixer. Oh, it is very loud. I've been playing it on super loud, and my computer. I found out what was going on with it. So for everybody in the audience, the issues with my computer lately, it's been getting real like fucking fucked up and shit. So I've been getting like lots of graphical glitches, and it turns out my computer, my graphics card, it just loves to overheat by like a lot. Turned it on, booted up Slime Rancher, jumped straight to like 83 degrees. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That is very hot.
I don't know how. For the record, I don't know how hot a computer is supposed to be.
Like graphics cards, you sort of want, like 40, between 40 and 60 is usually good. 60 is normally like, should be a bit warm. Should be a bit warm.
I don't even want to think about what my computer does.
Hang on, I'm finding the right meme to attach to my my post. Done. 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 Good. 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 I had to make sure just to post the put your pants back on Echan meme.
Interesting.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I've been playing a lot of Slime Rancher today. In fact, I've been playing it all day with me youngins, with me feral Cheryls.
Ferals?
Yeah, feral Cheryls.
I have never heard that phrase before.
Yeah, okay, so when my eldest used to be like getting in a grumpy mood, like when he was little, like when he was baby, we would be like, we would come up for like pet names for him, and so his pet name was Sandwich. For when he was being naughty, we're like, come now, Sandwich. That's not how we behave. That's not how we do that. We gotta use, we gotta, not throw the thing. Let's use our big boy stuff. And he would be like, grumping and all that sort of stuff. and so now whenever he's being naughty, or like when he's like in an especially terrible mood, we just refer to him as Sandwich. And the youngest, I actually can't think off the top of my head what we call him when he's being naughty. Oh god, we've got one like Sandwich for him. I can see in here perfectly. Slime Rancher is so good. Yeah, it is lots of fun. I've been playing. I got a little bit carried away with it today, not gonna lie. Like a lot carried away. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play Scorn tonight, and sat down at the computer. Was like, that's not happening. I'm playing Slime Rancher.
Only the slimes.
Only the slimes. Have you seen Shay's tarot art? Yeah.
Yes, I have.
Oh, how fucking great is it?
It is very good.
It is so fucking good. Cannot believe it. Oh well, I mean.
Are you happy that you went with Emperor?
Yeah, actually, I'm kind of tempted because of the whole like Mother Cockerel thing to go like the Mother of Swords or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the out of the major arcana, and Shay was like, "Please do not make me do 72 cards."
Why not 72? Do the 72. It's fine.
That's so many cards.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw the offer because I've got the cricket there. I'm gonna throw the offer we'll get some good paper and she gets them printed off.
Ooh.
Is it basically the same as the first Slime Rancher? Kinda. Less tutorialization. You don't get the rewards back at the house anymore. They sort of just drop you in it and go, you know what to do, fucking go for it, guy.
They're like, we know that you're not a 5-year-old playing this the first time. We know that you've been waiting for this game.
Yeah, like the first one didn't have as much tutorialization, but it was still like, there was still some like, not as much. I was meant to set up a face cam as well. I don't know if I should. Yeah. I'm wearing my glasses. Maybe I shouldn't.
Have you done your makeup?
No, I haven't. I haven't actually purchased makeup for it yet.
Oh, I was doing a joke, and then I remembered your plan, and I was like, oh god.
Oh, Emma, I don't think I've told you. I'm actually no, I won't do face cam until I've got everything ready for it. I am doing full clown garb for just the streams.
Oh.
Full clown makeup.
So cursed.
No, it's gonna be great. 10 out of 10.
Oh god. I will put up with it because you are my friend, but know that I will be like
dying on the inside
the whole time.
Come on, Emma, can't you just like imagine like every stream? Yeah, every stream. So you know the sporadic amounts I stream, I can just be like, just quickly draw some like sad clown stuff on. Okay, cool. Yep. All right, there we go. Got it. If I'm streaming more days than one, I'm just, you know, I've got to find something that can like wipe and wash off pretty quickly because you know, the full-time job I'm going into is probably not something you could like go into.
Get away with clown makeup.
Yeah, you know.
Isn't it like mostly phone calls?
No, because it's like face to face as well. Majority.
Oh yeah, that's
phone calls. Yeah.
We're out of the penny. Well, we're not actually out of it, but whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think like
bikinis.
I don't think you know, some people would appreciate it if, you know, the job that I'm going into will be
Here's this person who's supposed to be responsible and helping me with a very important thing in my life.
Yeah.
Why are they dressed like a clown?
Why do they have what appears to be residue clown makeup on? Please, someone explain this to me. Well, you see, the thing is just like real life, art imitation.
Oh,
Can you
God.
copyright your clown face? Clowns copyright them on eggs. Yeah, yeah. Oh, fuck. I actually heard about that. I was actually looking for a database of copyrighted, like, makeups. Purely because I did have, like, a vague memory of that. Maybe? But I couldn't find anything. I could find I found the, museum of, like the Hall of Fame, like the Museum of Fame for like influential and important clowns.
Oh God, that's a thing.
Oh yeah, you know, there's like Bozo the Clown and things like that and all that sort of stuff from there. So no, actually important clowns that have actually changed the entertainment industry and things like that. Like,
gee, I wonder why I know fuck all about this.
this was me Google searching like the other week. I need to know more shit about clowns.
Like clowns.
But I'll see if I can copy. I'll see if I get like a good look going, because if you Google kid clown crazy chase, that's sort of like the look I'm going for.
So typical clown.
I mean, like
the cool clown.
no, I wouldn't even say the cool clown, because kid clown's meant to be all like, you know, he's
He's not a like axe murderer clown, is what I mean.
Well, yeah. You know, he's the sort of like the slapstick, you know, humor clown sort of thing. No, I won't make that joke. I shouldn't make that joke. Humor me, clown daddy.
Oh
I regret it. I regret it.
You regretted it before you said it.
Before I
Somehow
said
you
it.
still said
Yes.
it.
Oh, you know, I said, oh, fuck it, I can't make them make shit. I gotta get all these plorps.
Oh my god. Oh man. My whole social media is just House of the Dragon, and I would like to escape, please.
I don't know what
I
don't know what House of the Dragon is.
It's a prequel to Game of Thrones.
Ah.
And I've read the book, so I'm like, oh, I actually do like what they're doing with the show, and it's got a female writer, so like, you know.
I've heard mixed things about it.
HBO Max.
Yeah, I've heard mixed things about it, but the main thing I've heard about it is HBO Max that hates it.
Yeah. The thing for me is basically, without spoiling anything, the latest debacle has been everyone being like, now I can tolerate incest, but I draw the line at foot fetishes.
Ah.
Yeah. People have been, like, actively shipping like siblings and like niece and uncle and all that because you know
can we
Targaryens,
politely
they
not?
do that. But like the foot fetish scene is what is disturbing everyone.
But like, the only reason like royalty and shit like that did it because of like they knew that like that they wanted to keep at least like power within their family, so they knew they had to separate it out by like a certain amount of cousins or whatever.
Also, well, I mean, the Targaryens weren't that smart. There's a whole... Okay, so Game of Thrones is one of my, like, special interests.
Oh, yeah.
Accidentally. I've read the books, like, 4 times, and I, like, know all the history, because I'm like that. The Targaryens, their whole family came from, like, another place, and they were, like, really fucked up. It was that whole typical, like, in a fantasy universe, there's always that one, like, city that was, like, struck down because of their hubris.
The worst, yeah.
Yeah. Valyria was like the fucking worst, and they were like all these dragon riders and Valyrian like blood, and they practiced like blood magic and committed these heinous acts of like genocide and slavery and like doing really fucked up blood magic experiments on their slaves.
Yeah, just like Emma said, keep the family
weird
pure.
eldritch monsters. Yeah, and then Valyria got.
Yeah.
And the Targaryens, one of the Targaryens, she had a dream about Valyria, the doom of Valyria. And so the Targaryens were like, okay, we'll listen to this kid and we'll fucking leave. And they did. And then Valyria got. And then they were like, we can see Westeros from over here. Let's go conquer it.
I'll take that. Nice city, it's mine now.
And like, Valyrians did used to marry like brother to sister and all that jazz. It was like common in their culture.
You know,
like the first king of Westeros, the first Targaryen king, was married to 2 of his sisters.
I've noticed a theme within our friend what the fuck's his name? God damn it, who writes it?
George R. R. Martin?
Yeah, Gur. Sweet Gur seems to have a real overarching theme, or almost fetishizing the sibling act.
Yeah.
Like
he's he likes basing a lot of the things in like the actual Game of Thrones books as like on real like historical events.
Yeah, like medieval shit, yeah.
And so so like you have the War of like 5 Kings, the battle between the Starks and the Lannisters is based off the War of the Roses.
Yeah, well, the parable was like quite loudly shouted, yeah.
Starks, Lannisters, Yorks, Lancasters.
Yeah.
But then like the Valyrian stuff is also based off like old empires in like Egypt and stuff like that. But like, fuck, everything that happens is so interesting because they've made some very interesting casting choices, because in the books, the book prequel that is written about what happened, which was like basically, it's called Dance of Dragons because like it's what killed the dragons off, the actual animal off. And in the books are actually written, like they're history books written by maesters, and there's 3 different accounts and none of them are reliable narrators, so it's a really interesting, like,
that's like,
you can't actually prove what happened.
Yeah, so that's like what all the like the Elder Scrolls stuff is like written like. It's like the unreliable narrator spoken from a position of bias, like historical bias as well.
Yeah, definitely, because you can see one is very much a supporter of the Greens and the other is a supporter of the Blacks, and like you can tell who didn't like who and who slandered who.
Yeah.
And then in the show they kind of had to pick a truce. They also changed some characters' ages in a very weird way. I understand why they did it because of how they portrayed Daemon and Rhaenyra, but in the books Rhaenyra is about 8 years younger. And it's a lot creepier. Daemon is
like so like that's the gap. Like, what's the ages meant to be?
So at the time, like in the first couple episodes, when Rhaenyra is like the young princess and like running around, she's like I think 16 in the show. She's like 13 or like 12 in the books.
Oh, so like that classic medieval.
Daemon is still her uncle.
Oh yikes! That classic medieval, like, yeah, you two have been organized to be wed, but
Oh, absolutely not. Viserys did not want Daemon anywhere near his daughter, but he definitely. Yeah, there's a whole thing there. And the show was like a love story. And I'm like, okay. But, I mean, to be fair, they did get Matt Smith, who is a very charismatic actor, so, like...
I mean...
everyone's got gaga over him.
Matt Smith has always, like, rubbed me the wrong way.
I don't like him all that much as an actor, but he does have a very, like, good acting charisma. Yeah. And he can pull off a strong personality very well. I just don't particularly enjoy... like, him in The Crown is the worst.
I could not watch him. Like, the Doctor is meant to be someone who, like, you can watch. You're meant to be, like, automatically drawn to him on the screen. Even, like, some of the worst Doctors have been, like, decent. Like, at playing the Doctor.
I really like Matt Smith's Doctor, actually.
No! Why?
Okay, in my defense, that was the first Doctor I ever saw, so...
Oh, God. No. Oh. 10 out of 10, best Doctor.
My favorite Doctor is Capaldi, though.
Oh. Oh no, I don't think we can be friends. I was excited for Peter Capaldi to play the Doctor, like genuinely excited. I was like, "Yep, absolutely gonna be great." Everyone was like, "Nah,
was
Capaldi's."
Also suffering from some shocking writing.
Yeah, that's why I don't particularly blame Capaldi, for his portrayal as the Doctor, but
he is my favorite for like 5 specific episodes, and also because I really like Jenna Coleman and I really liked Clara, so she's pretty okay.
No. Tennant and Rose don't ever leave. He left a rose on the beach. That's genuinely more heartbreaking.
It's very sad.
It is very.
If you like that, the Steins Gate English dub will break your heart because they reference that.
Oh, do they? Oh, that's great.
They don't reference it as this is a Doctor Who reference. They reference it in this is one of the most heartbreaking moments in this entire anime.
Yeah.
And anyone who's also watched Doctor Who is also gonna have their hearts ripped out twofold. I was so furious when I watched that scene.
Just the sucker punch right there. That's great.
Oh yeah, I was so mad. I was like, how could you do this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really like Capaldi's Doctor because the episodes didn't really play to that Doctor's strength. He was like the classic, like a. Okay, so it's going into a bit of Doctor Who lore here, like casting and stuff. There's an old fella who's throughout the Tennant series. I think a bit of the Matt Smith stuff. He plays, like just this old guy who's meant to be, whatchamacallit's dad. Donna's dad, yeah.
Donna's grandfather?
Yeah. He actually was meant to be, he actually went for the role, that, Baker took. But they didn't like him because they didn't want Doctor to be like rough and tumble and like brash and a bit of like sort of like they didn't want the Doctor to be violent. Tom Baker's Doctor though, like he missed out on that playing the Doctor, and then he sees on TV the next Doctor's obviously Baker, and what's Baker doing? Fucking punching Davros in the face and shit like that, like just punching a dude in a wheelchair. Why not? He's like, Tom Baker's Doctor is like, yeah, I'll give you one to the jaw, mate. No worries.
Pretty fair.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. Baker's a good Doctor as well. I
do like Baker.
I like reading a lot of the books. I don't like watching the older stuff, but I like reading.
Watching old Who is like a little bit painful.
It's a touch dry. It's a bit dry, and I'll give it that. It's definitely dry. But I like
some of the effects. I'm like, I know you're doing the best you could with what you had at the time.
Oh no! They had a shoestring budget, like a good amount of the time. Like,
oh yeah, like they definitely did a good job for what they had. But also sometimes I'm like, oh god.
Oh Jesus, yeah. Like, have you seen the original Cybermen costume?
Yeah.
That's bad. It's so fucking bad. I'm so glad they got reworked.
Oh god.
I was like, this cannot exist. But reading the books is really good because you get a lot of shit about Gallifrey and stuff like that from the books, and it's like, I need more of that.
Gallifrey's really cool. That's why I really like the Capaldi stuff where they actually went and dealt with Gallifrey.
Oh wait, hold on. They went to Gallifrey with Capaldi stuff? Okay, I might have to watch Capaldi now.
You haven't... Okay, alright, so there is a series of episodes that I will class as my favorite Doctor Who episodes ever in the history of ever.
I watched the Doctor Who movie with like the War Doctor and stuff like that. He's a Doctor I'd like to see more of, yeah. Anyway, continue, sorry.
Yeah, John Hurt, that was good. No, yeah, well, that was really good. But yes, the basically, it's like the closure of Clara's story.
Yeah.
Face the Raven.
Yeah.
Fucking heart gut-wrenching episode. Also, the context to that one is the episode that had Maisie Williams in it.
Yeah.
Like, the first time she was introduced as Shilda. And then she comes, like, back later. But Face the Raven, such a good episode. And then, Hellbent and Heaven Sent. It's a 2-part sort of.
Okay, I'm gonna straight up say right now, guys, spoiler warning, because I wanna know about this, so spoil it. Straight up, tell me what happens. I need to know.
Okay, so in Face the Raven, Clara, who is a very compassionate person, had this friend who she'd helped in a previous episode, and he was like a street graffiti artist who kind of like found his who's like found his way, and he'd had a newborn daughter, and like he had this weird experience, and he came to Clara because he had like a timer counting down on his neck.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
He was like, Clara, what the fuck is this? I need your help.
Yeah.
And so like she like goes and tries to figure it out, and they find out that there's this street in London where you can't be looking for it, and it's not marked on any map, but like sometimes you'll pass by and fall through, and it's like a safe haven.
Okay, so it's like 9 3/4 sort of deal. Yeah.
Yeah, but like it's for like aliens and refugees and stuff, and it's run by Lady Me.
Oh.
Who is Shilda.
Yeah.
A Shilda, I don't know if you've seen this episode, but basically this little Viking girl that the Doctor met, and which Doctor
met her?
Capaldi.
Oh, righty, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, basically he met her, they had this whole thing, there was like a whole like a gladiatorial thing, and she ended up dying, and the Clara got really upset, and the Doctor got really upset, and they were sick of people dying, which was the whole thing with Capaldi. He was just sick of people dying.
Yeah. Because Tennant was essentially the genocide Doctor.
Yeah. They put, like a chip in Ashilda's forehead that would heal her. Except it worked too well.
Okay.
Because it kept healing her.
Oh no, I know who wrote this episode.
And so after the Doctor and Clara leave, like, Ashilda kept living lives.
Yeah.
And like she like had all these diaries and like they could read the diaries, and like one of them was that in the Black Death was the last time she ever had children because she couldn't suffer to watch them die.
Yeah.
But she never did. She was always, and so eventually she wasn't Ashilda anymore. She was just me.
Yeah.
So that's who she is. She's me.
Ah, yep.
And she's running this street.
Okay.
And like her word is law, and the way that they keep everyone safe is that when crimes are committed, people have to face the Raven, which is the timer will run out and they die.
Yeah.
There are a couple of ways to prevent that. Ashilda can reverse it herself, or someone else can take it.
Okay.
And so the Doctor, like Clara figures this out. The Doctor is working on a way to get Ashilda to reverse it. But in secret, Clara takes the number from her friend's neck. But it can't be reversed once it's been transferred.
Okay.
So when, like, the Doctor finally gets Ashilda to agree to end the mark on their friend, and Clara reveals it. Ashilda's like, I literally can't, and like the Doctor gets really aggressive about it, and she's like, I can't, and Clara's like, Doctor, it's okay.
Oh god, yeah.
We all have to face the Raven in the end.
Oh god, yeah.
And she walks out to her death facing the bird, and it flies at her, and she drops dead.
Whoosh.
And it fucking breaks the Doctor.
Right.
And then he gets basically there's this 2-parter, and it's one of the strongest 2-parters, and it's like one of those, like, you really do fucking have to watch it, because I can't explain it as good as it is, but it's a time loop episode, and it's only the Doctor. He is the only actor in those 2 episodes.
Okay.
Until like the last 2 minutes of the last episode.
Yeah.
And I believe there are flashback moments of like him remembering Clara's voice and stuff, but not really anything else. Basically he gets, he wakes up in this room, like crawling out of a pile of sand. And he's in this weird tower, and he's like counting, like trying to go through the tower, and this is Heaven Sent. He's like trying to go through the tower, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. He keeps finding these weird clues, and there's like a creature following him.
Yeah.
And like he ends up digging a grave at some point, and there's like a a lake full of skulls, and like he looks up at the stars, and then he gets down and he's like running away from the creature that's chasing him, and he gets down to the very bottom of the tower.
Yeah.
And there's like a wall of like crystal there, and he like hits it, and then he dies. And then he wakes up. And he's crawling in that dust because like he makes his way up to the teleporter and he turns to dust, and then it resets him.
Right, okay.
He doesn't remember, and every single time, Clara's talking in his head to like motivate him.
Okay, yeah.
And it starts to like reveal what's happening. You start to work it out as the Doctor is starting to work it out of what's actually happening, because they'll just keep looping.
Yeah.
And like you start to find out, and then he starts tracking the time that is passing.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't notice this because he can't remember each loop, but he says like, if I didn't know any better, the position of the stars we were in, it's been this many thousand years.
Is that a follow? If it did, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the cold.
Oh, then things are working again. Oh yeah. But yeah, he does this like heart-wrenching, and he goes, oh, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that we were like this many 100,000 years in the future.
Yeah.
And then the next loop, that you see, it's like, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that the position of these stars meant we were like 12 million years in the future.
Okay.
And every time he gets down to that wall of crystal, more of the tunnel has been dug.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Telling this story about a bird, but he's only getting a couple of words into the story each time he dies.
Okay.
But eventually he tells the story of a bird that pecks its way through a mountain of diamond. And it might take 1,000,000 years, but one day he will get through.
Yeah.
And it's like the Doctor manages to hit the wall once every single time he makes it through a loop.
Okay,
and it's a wall of like solid, and at the end of the episode, he cracks through the wall finally and spills out.
Yeah.
And then he's on Gallifrey.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, as Kai said, really great metaphor for grief, yeah.
Insane, like, it literally, I was sobbing because it's just so beautiful. And Capaldi is such a strong actor.
Yeah, he is a strong actor. That sounds like a good, actually, episode to watch, because that sounds like a decent Capaldi, like, series of episodes.
Face the Raven for context, and potentially like Me as well, like the stuff with like Maisie Williams.
Yeah.
Maisie Williams and Gem, and then Heaven Sent and Hellbent, because Hellbent is him trying to save Clara.
Yeah.
And oh my god, that whole like she.
Oh.
So people were really shitty about Clara's ending.
I did hear that.
Her own TARDIS.
What?
Clara gets her own TARDIS with a shielder.
Excuse me?
Because they're on Gallifrey.
Oh, okay. Yep.
And Clara, the Doctor does this whole thing of like, you can't. I really liked Hellbent, and everyone, but that's because I really like Clara. Controversial opinion, but in Hellbent, like, there's this whole thing of like the Doctor's like trying to manipulate like the Time Lords and saying like, I know this like great thing that you want me to know, and I won't be able to tell you.
Hold on a second. Hang on. So we're saying that I know Gallifrey got shrunk down. Yep. Did the Superman thing? Got put in a little pocket dimension thing. But I thought the Time Lords, aside from the Doctor and the Master, were like essentially extinct because of the war that happened there. That it was like they all got real fucked up.
They got real fucked up, but they're also Time Lords.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
so
true. But I mean, like, okay, yeah, all right. This is gonna take
Doctor
some.
Who, you can't put too much logic in it.
No. The series has rules, and there's a certain showrunner that likes to break those rules.
He's not the showrunner anymore. It's
Yeah,
fine.
good.
I haven't watched the new Doctor, even though I like Jodie, but yeah, they hit at the end of the universe and they got Gallifrey back, but in like a weird way.
Okay.
So it's not like completely and truly back, but it's like back.
But like the Time Lords are like, just generally you don't fuck with them because they're like the doctor's like like it's hard to explain the Time Lords without like
Oh, I know myself, the Time Lords. They're fucked up.
Yeah, no, they're OP as fuck. Like, you just leave them alone. Like the Daleks.
Point, like what they do with Clara.
Yeah.
When the Doctor's like, I will not, like, Clara is the key to this. You have to, like, she is the only way you're gonna, and like he's doing this so he can get Clara back. They pluck Clara from the moment before her death out of that timeline.
Okay, yeah, that's classic. Yep. Love
and
that.
They bring her to this thing, and then the Doctor's like, okay, cool, and then shoots one of them, and then runs off with Clara.
I'm sorry. The
again, Time Lord. They just regenerate.
Yeah, I know, but still, that's like ephemeral to taking a life in their culture. Like regeneration is something that is like irreverent. Like
there was a whole thing
but
in like the war stuff, and like the whole of Capaldi's arc is him like kind of coming to terms with what he did in Gallifrey, and like
but he swore never.
Is allowed.
Hold on. Hang a second. But he swore like never again would he you know have to like would he sort of commit violence like that again. The show makes a big deal about him shooting them. No, because I remember this old episode where like
the show makes a big deal of the Doctor shooting them because like everyone's like, holy fuck, what is wrong with him? Because he's literally spiraling out of control in his grief for Clara. That's the point of this.
Oh, okay, yeah, right.
Like
man.
Clara's like we can't, like, there's this whole heart-wrenching like thing of them going through, and like he saves Clara, and Clara's like he's in the time stream, like the underneath the time, under Gallifrey where the TARDISes are.
Yeah.
And he's like, and she's like, Doctor, how long have you been trying to do this? And he doesn't answer. And it's been billions of years.
Oh,
and she's like, I can't let you do this for me because she's just watched him shoot someone.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, what the fuck, bro?
Like it. But like she's trying to say to him like, you can't do this in your grief, and towards the end, like she's like, okay, the only way that we're gonna fix this, because like he takes him to like the end of the universe to try and like stop the Time Lords and like try and keep Clara safe. And Clara's just like, I can't be responsible for this, Doctor. Like this is not you. You're like this is not right. And so he's like, the only way that this is gonna work is if like you don't remember me, and they have like a memory chip.
Oh yeah.
And the Doctor's like, you can't make me do this, and I can't remember exactly what happens.
Yeah.
Clara ends up zapping it with the Sonic.
Yeah.
And like, okay, now we don't know which one of us it's gonna affect.
What? Okay, yeah, okay, yep. Okay, Henry, just...
And, it makes sense in context.
Okay, alright, yeah, no, that's right.
It's like this really heartbreaking moment of,
oh,
like,
no! That's right, I have to exit the game and restart it anyway, because if you look at the ground, do you see all those, like...
you say no, and then there was like a 5-second delay of what was happening on screen.
Yeah, do you see all that shit on the ground? All that flickering? Yeah, that's my graphics card. I'm just exiting the game and jumping back in.
The Doctor wakes up.
Yeah.
And this is after a very, very gut-wrenching, like, series of Clara being like, I can't be the reason for you acting like this. This is not who I know you to be. And it's this really deep and abiding like love. And the whole time the doctor is like, she's like, "Why did you do this?" And he goes, "I have a duty of care to you." Like he cares about her so much. It's fucking breaks. I have daddy issues, okay? Like it breaks my heart.
Who doesn't?
And he doesn't remember her.
Whoa.
And
yikes.
He's like, so it like he wakes up and he's like, I think he's on a motorbike or something, or he's like walking in like desert in Vegas, and
Vegas.
Yeah, Nevada. He's in the Nevadan desert, and there's just on this like highway is this random diner, like 1950s style diner, and he goes into the diner, and yeah, big mirroring for Donna, because like the doctor doesn't remember Clara, and it's really heartbreaking. And this is like one of my favorite scenes I think ever in Doctor.
That broke my heart when like Donna didn't remember, like wasn't allowed to see the doctor or anything like that. I was like,
that's why it broke my heart, because the doctor's sitting there and like he sits in the diner and he's like, they're like, "Can I take your order?" And the waitress turns around and it's Clara.
Oh.
And he goes, "I think I was looking for a friend."
Oh no! Yeah, no. Yep. Yeah. That is word for word. That is word for word for fucking Donna. I think I was looking for a friend.
It gets worse. So Clara's theme, like musically, Clara's theme is one of my favorite pieces of like Doctor Who companion theme music.
Yeah.
Like it's so beautiful and hopeful and gentle and sweet, and something he'd always said, because Capaldi can play a guitar, so they incorporated it to the Doctor.
Oh.
And like something the Doctor has said was like way early on was memories memories become stories.
Yeah.
And like that's a big thing with the Doctor. And yeah, the Doctor's like, I think I had a friend, I don't remember who they were.
Yeah, Tennant was like there was like some slight memory loss things, or like not remembering stuff, because Tennant was almost like the ADHD Doctor. He would go pretty unhinged when there was a thing where it was like, "Oh, I don't exactly remember this specific thing. What the fuck? Okay, time to put all my time and investment into why I do not know this. Like, I should know this. If I feel like I should know this, I should know this."
There's... Oh, what's the line she says? Oh my god, I'm just gonna...
casually Google that.
Yes. So they're speaking like she's a waitress, you know? This is a waitress at a diner.
Fuck
Moffat.
Moffat.
Yeah, from time to time.
Sorry, what was that?
One of the lines they say in the diner is, "You travel from time to time." Where is it? Oh my god, what's the line? It's the diner.
Moffat is good, when it comes to writing shows, and then he has oversight, because people can go, "Don't be a dickhead. That's dumb. Let's rein this in a touch."
Okay, it's worse. So he doesn't actually say anything at first. He goes, she's like, he walks into the diner, she's like, "You travel from time to time," and he sits down and he starts to play the guitar, and he starts to play Clara's theme.
Oh god, yeah, okay.
And she's
Fuck them.
Like, looking at him. That's when they have the conversation. It's like, "I think I'm looking for someone." And Clara's like, "Well, maybe you've already found them." And then he goes, "No, if I met her, I'd know her face."
Oh man.
And you like watch Clara just like flinch.
Yeah.
And as he's playing the song,
oh, that's also like very Rose, like alternate versions of Rose, like not knowing who the Doctor was, and then just like Tennant being like, "Wounded puppy." Man, Tennant can just pull the best wounded fucking puppy faces. My god, that man.
But yeah, she's like, "That's a sad song." It's like, nothing's sad till it's over. Then everything is.
Oh, the knife.
Yeah, that's the knife for me. Is she goes, oh, what's the song called? And he goes, I think it's called Clara. And like he knows that Clara was someone to him, but he doesn't know who she was.
Yeah.
And that's when he's like, if I met her, I would know her face.
Yeah.
Tell me about her, and they have like these flashbacks. Yeah, where do memories go when they're forgotten? And Clara says, a friend of mine once told me, memories become stories when they fade. Maybe they become songs.
Damn. And
then she, like, leaves out the back door of the diner, and you hear a TARDIS noise. And the diner disappears.
Oh.
Because Ashilda and her have the TARDIS, and, like,
yeah,
she's
okay.
like, you have to go back, you know, and Clara's like, I will. You know, we all have to face the Raven in the end, but we'll take the long way around. I have a bit of an... I like that.
I have a bit of an exception with, just the Time Lords just letting them just have a TARDIS.
I don't think they could stop them.
I mean, actually, okay. This is like probably some old. This is like some Doctor Who like book lore shit, but the Time Lords, if they requested a TARDIS back, the TARDIS would come back. If the Time Lords said no for a TARDIS going somewhere, the TARDIS wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah, that kind of either isn't a thing or a bunch of TARDISes were like, nah, fuck you, fam. Because that's not a thing anymore. And also they're kind of in a weird, like, half-pocket dimension at the end of the universe. But yeah, the Time Lord, yeah, they let the Doctor, but yeah, Moffat can't write women, so that was shockingly a good ending for these two female characters.
Yeah, okay. Moffat is, like, genuinely shit at show running. Like, Moffat writes good shows, like good episodes, but he cannot run a show. Like, just straight up, there's no point. Anytime Moffat is, like, showrunner, just put the series in the bin, wait for the next Doctor.
But yeah, Heaven Sent is genuinely one of the best Doctor Who episodes ever.
Right. Yeah.
I personally like them, and although a lot of people don't, but I personally love it.
I think I've got to, because of like, I read and used to fucking own a shit ton of Doctor Who books. And with like the added like context of like how like the other Time Lords used to like act and shit like that, just like the fact that they're Season 10 worked as a full show, actually. Wait, hang on. Which... Okay. I watched a little bit of Matt Smith. Couldn't really handle him as the Doctor. Didn't like him. I gave him a fair shot. Like, in all honesty... Oh, what the fuck?
Matt Smith and the Ponds are my friend's favorite Doctor Who. Matt Smith with Clara is my favorite of Matt Smith.
Right.
Because I like Clara. But also, he gives this fucking killer speech in the episode Rings of Arcatan. And Rings of Arcatan is... Oh, yeah, the last Capaldi season. Oh, the stuff they did with the Master in that season. I was so mad when they brought the Master back again and basically undid everything that happened in that.
Oh.
Yeah, that broke my heart.
Yeah, hold on. Why the fuck? But the Master's like dead. Like no more regenerations. Dead. Like
been dead a couple times.
We are seeing this on stream.
Yes, you are going. Every time you turn, you are glitching into the ether realm.
Okay, cool. We're just gonna save and quit. I'm gonna retune my graphics card. Give me a hot tick, guys. Bear me one moment. No, I didn't mean to hide it from the system tray. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, I don't watch Doctor Who anymore because my brain can't keep up with it. But Capaldi was genuinely like those specific episodes of Capaldi were just.
Okay, yeah, all right. I'll give that. I'll give him a shot with those specific episodes then, because that it genuinely sounds great. Like that genuinely sounds
Of his
fucking awesome.
episodes as well with Missy. So the master, I can't remember the actress. What's her fucking name? She's a powerhouse of an actress they had playing the master.
Mm-hmm.
She's also really, really good. Then he bounces off her so well.
Hold the fuck
oh
on.
my god.
So what's their explanation for bringing back the master?
I can't remember. I was just very gay about it. Because hot women do bad, mean things.
New showrunner, it's fine. The master was dead backing Castro Lavara. It's fine. I've heard good things about Doctor Who. Should watch it at some point. Seriously, start with the Doctor before Tennant. He's got the shortest run out of a lot of them. He's got a shit ton of books as well. But he's good to get context for how Tennant is and why Tennant does what Tennant does. But you also get a lot of all the relationship building between him and Rose, and the rest is just, I don't know, cake. Just fucking amazing.
Oh. Where's my...
But I'm genuinely, yeah, I'm a little bit like shocked that they would bring the master back.
So the master died a couple times, and then they brought the master back for Missy, and then they gave the master, like Missy, such a beautiful ending of like dead ending. And then with the new Doctor with Jodie Whittaker, the master's back again. So like, I feel like their whole like plot twist trick is just, oh, the master's back.
Yeah.
Or, oh, it's the Daleks again. Look, when you run a show for like over 60 years.
But there's so much more you can draw from the older stuff.
Yeah, but that would require effort.
No, it's going into the BBC archive.
They
pulling out the specific episodes.
Doing what they know will get people watching and get people like talking about it, which is these specific things.
Nah, I reckon if. Hang on a second.
Like, they definitely could go into some really fascinating stuff that happens with some of the other Doctors, and it happens once in a blue moon.
Like the Doctor was meant to be at their last regeneration. Like what? Capaldi?
Matt Smith.
Matt Smith was meant to be the last.
Because of the War Doctor.
Yeah, the War Doctor was the last was like, you know, the gap in between, which made Matt Smith the last regeneration. So how the fuck did they explain that?
So the crack in the wall comes back.
I've heard vague stuff about that. I haven't actually.
And then Clara pleads with the Time Lords, because there's a whole thing with like Daleks and the silence, the ones you forget when you look away. There's a whole thing, and the Time Lord, like Clara pleads with them, and the Time Lords give him more regeneration. So. But then the new Jodie Whittaker season like completely shit on the whole 13 regeneration thing, because apparently the Doctor's regenerated like thousands upon thousands of times.
No, because regeneration is meant to be a fucking physiological thing, not an because they set up they set it up with the Doctor's daughter, that the show was meant to follow on after Matt Smith with the Doctor's daughter.
Well, it's pretty good about sticking to its own rules sometimes, and then it's not, because they're like, we want to do something cool, so we're not going to.
God,
but yeah,
because
the Timeless Child stuff like completely resets the lore and regenerations, and it's like the Time Lords actually sort of kind of lied about what was. I think that's what it was. They kind of lied about the whole thing because the Doctor's like the Timeless Child and has regenerated countless times and has this like traumatic stuff going on. Yay! Yeah. The stuff with Timeless Child in like Jodie Whittaker with the Darwin Master was like, oh, the Doctor's actually been like through many.
No, that is utterly horseshit.
I didn't watch it. I saw the oh, that it was all propaganda. That's my interpretation of it. Because I fucking hate the Time Lords. But yes, no. I personally think that the Time Lords were like, you can only regenerate 13 times because they kind of wanted to control it, but that's a theory.
Oh god. Okay, so that's just gonna be like, there is a book that I used to own. I might still own it actually. Let me quickly just give me 5 seconds. Let me.
Oh no.
I'm actually no. I don't think you understand. There is an actual thing that is said in one of the books where the Doctor is referring to an old Time Lord, because he got called back to Gallifrey. This was like one of the older, one of the first couple of Doctors. Gets called back. And is speaking to a Time Lord who's on like he's like one of his last, like he's up to like he's on his like third last regeneration, and because it physically shows, and it's meant to, it physically shows in them, in their like appearance, like in their age, like
yeah, that's a thing that the Time Lords created to like control. Like, in the Timeless Child episode, they say that it was artificially placed.
Do they give an explanation?
In the Timeless Child, yeah, that they explain, like, the whole thing. But, it does kind of, like...
Why does that feel like such a cop-out?
They wanted to do their cool thing. Yeah, books are barely canon in terms of, like, the main show. Like, they kind of really ignore what happens in the books.
Even when the books are written by, like, the group of writers, the original showrunners and stuff like that for the actual Doctors at that point in time?
Yep.
Fuck them and saying what's canon. Fuck them.
I mean, they do it with Star Wars because people aren't... The general audience isn't going to read the books, so they don't really take canon from the books because they need... Like, people need to kind of be able to know what's going on who don't read the books. They have to cater to the general audience and not to, like, the fans. The fans get, like, little Easter eggs.
No. These are like soft cover, like, back in, like, 60s books. They would still be canon. I would be shocked if those aren't canon. In fact, I would be very... This is why I don't watch Doctor Who anymore.
Yeah,
fucking Peter Moffat destroyed that fucking show. Absolutely fucking ruined that fucking show. And you could see it happening when he started taking over and doing shit with Tennant staff. Absolute fucking bell end. Oh, I'm tilted. I'm fucking tilted now.
Have you seen the standard Rider-Waite tarot deck?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a image. Sorry, I was just looking at tarot cards. As I do. This is a complete, like, heel face turn. Apologies,
no,
folks.
fine.
I'm great at, like, staying on topic. Yeah, the show doesn't even do its own canon, so bold of you to assume that it will, like, accept the book canon. Oh god, okay. Do these cards look familiar at all?
Yeah, those are like the standard ones that you typically will see.
Okay. Alright, thought so. Sorry, I'm getting suggestions from certain people that I know of tarot decks.
Ah. Those are like the classic ones that, you know, I would associate with tarot. And also because the Hermit was ripped straight from this tarot deck and used by Black Sabbath, I think it was. Or was it Dio? No, it was Sabbath.
Yes. I was like,
Why would you read the books like a big nerd? Because the show didn't air all that frequently when it first ran. If anything, The Timeless Child is bringing in ideas from the Virgin Adventure novels like the other. What do you mean, the Virgin Adventure novels? Motherfucker, did you just sass me? Yo, I think my graphics card might actually be Kaputski.
Oh no.
Do we all see this? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn down some graphic settings.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm so excited for Conquest. Buying my flights tomorrow.
Ooh, dang.
I'm excited. I'll bring my tarot deck for lunch break.
Oh, absolutely, dude. It was a popular series of Doctor Who books. Oh.
See, Kai's gonna be a bad scary person.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I got asked questions. What are you guys bringing? Are you guys, what are the Cockerel's plans for for Conquest? I'm like, I'm not entirely sure. You have to ask each of my individual idiots, because I know they run cultists a lot during quests. Yeah, they're my dinguses.
Yeah.
They're my dumbbell babies. What revelations will we have over lunch? Oh god, please. If I was there, I would be shenanigans and more shenanigans. You certainly fucking would be. Get that knee break going.
I'm nearly at 5k.
What was that?
I'm nearly at 5k points.
Don't you fucking dare. How dare you? How dare you? You're not no one's allowed to wield this power. It's illegal. Straight up saying it's illegal.
Like, I don't even like spending it all that much. I just like wielding it.
Oh, right. It's more about the power that you have and you can hold over others. I see what it is. Are you the warband leader of the Cockerels? Yeah, I'm the warband leader of the Black Cockerels. That was one of the, like, there was like, so when we started, there was 2 people that set it up. Fuck, wrong area. And I was like the 3rd helping out. I might have to hold off on doing any laugh or anything like that for a while. I've got mad tendonitis in me right elbow. Fuck. Yeah, rest that shit up, my dude. Rest that shit up. We want you all healthy so I can pobble you when I see you next. Just realized I didn't actually know. Yeah, so Eric was warband leader initially. And then, because I was taking care of essentially all the... Wow, that is a lot of plorps. Because I was essentially taking care of all the, like the back end of making maps and stuff like that. Because previously, way back in the day, Ballarat used to make their own maps. Oh, fucking dude, definitely take it easy. Just don't harm yourself no more. Yeah, I was taking care of all the maps and writing up all the lore and stuff like that at the time. And he's like, "Yo, do you want to be like, you know, warband leader and whatever?" I'm like, or like, he's like, "Do you want to be like 2IC or whatever?" I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely, dude. Like, more than happy to."
Photo of you in the current like set of Ballarat photos where you are like half tilted sideways. Sorry, this is very funny.
Wait, hold the fuck on. How the... Hang on. Sorry, hang on.
Yeah.
How the Duck subscribed with Prime Gaming. They're subbed for 6 months. Spank me, Oni-chan. Yeah, I will. It's been indoctrinated for 6 months in a row. Thank you. I think that just came through today. Excuse me awkwardly. Yeah, And so yeah, I was just primarily running 2IC, and then I think like a year into being 2IC, maybe like between 6 and 8 months, I took over warband leader responsibilities for Eric, because he was working a bit more than what I was currently at the time, and it was just, you know, easier if I was just doing that and taking care of all that stuff, and that way he could just focus on doing the field stuff. Yeah, it was, yeah, myself and Eric have shared it around. It's only just recently that we've adjusted stuff around, because obviously I was off during COVID, and then I did my shoulder during COVID, so I was off for even longer. So Eric had to essentially run the warband on his own. Led a coup and ousted him. Yeah, up. Fuck. Not gonna lie, I did think Hot English was warband leader when I came around, but that's after your injury. But when I came around, it was after your injury, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's right. You did come around after my injury. So Hot English took over essentially everything while I was injured, and just essentially carried the fucking warband like an absolute Giga Chad. Yeah, once I recovered, he's like, yo, I need to take a break. I'm like, absolutely, you fucking earned it. Like, by all means, my guy. You know, you've done miles of shit. And yeah, and now Tata is 2IC. So like, who else can we put in the position? You know, we need a 2IC to actually run the warband by Swordcraft's own rules. And so we went, you know what's really funny? Our character, the character that is, you know, the one that causes us the most problems, and is like the, anyone seen Blackadder?
Loosely, yes.
Oh, okay, so you know the character that, what the fuck is that character's name? He's like the US boss, silly assistant sort of thing, like, yeah, fuck, Baldric, yeah, he's like Baldric, so he's just like the, you know, I need you to go Baldric, close the door, please, and so Baldric would go over and close the door, and he'd be like, no, I meant, like, on your way out. He's like, oh, and so he opened the door and then closed the door. No, you have to be on the other side of the door, Baldric. Oh, right. So he goes onto the other side of the door, leaves the door open. So he's like one of those characters, like,
Yeah.
like too stupid to exist, but yet still exists. Yeah, Tony Robinson. Yeah, Time Team. Great actor. And he's that sort of character. So on paper, technically, Pete is 2IC and Tata's not, but it's always just funny to have that little, like, that little think. I'd be like, oh yeah, wait, hold on a second. Yeah, he is technically 2IC. I have so many plots to fucking harvest. Every time. I have a cunning plan. Yeah, the motherfucker, seriously, him and his partner made a joke at McDonald's after Swordcraft one night. It's like, what if we reward our guys with like gold stars for like doing good shit? And I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, absolutely. That's a great idea. Fucking oath. That's actually fucking amazing. Let's do that. And so last Monday was our sagas, and oh fuck. Oh no! Get the fuck out of here, you little prick. Is there any more? Okay, got it. Oh fuck. Shit. Those are like bad slimes. So if I was to like throw another, because those are like, these slimes give off 2 types of plorts. If I was to throw like a 3rd plort in there and one of them was to eat it, it could spell bad times for me. Because those plorts are like corrupted, those slimes are like corrupted as fuck. Sorry, I've got to look at these photos because oh, damn it. So I'm a narcissist. I like to look at these photos of myself, or I'm half bent over. You were saying.
Yeah, like you're kind of like bent over, but also like was like, why is there a strange person wearing Henry's kit?
Yeah.
Is your hair tied up? Oh baby, I've got a sing mode in the bag. I'm just waiting.
Wait, what?
Someone, what's that name because it's gonna go bad. In your Twitch chat.
The big orc. The big orc. Oh.
Yeah.
1.2k until sing mode. Oh god damn it. Emma Lily did hydrate. Shit, let me grab my water bottle. Oh,
They're
it's
in,
full.
Swordcraft Ballarat, Kai.
Delish. Thank you, Emma Lily, for the hydrate. Man, fucking Margaret does good photos. Oh, damn, she got a good one of me just being like full fucking like goblin face and everything. This is great. God damn. God damn, god damn, god damn.
God, I wish we had. Well, God, I wish we had better games. Oh boy. It's gonna look pretty in front of a camera.
Yeah, right. We're very blessed to have Margaret come and take photos and shit like that consistently. Like, we would I would not get half the shots if we did not have Margaret coming down. That's just me, like, dropping my shield because this guy ends up fucking my shit and I have to, like, goblin stance to, like, get around him. Supermod will spend points soon. God damn it. I love you, Supermod. Please be nice. Or should I do 13 hydrates? Don't you dare do 13 hydrates. Oh, dude, I'm excited to have you back, but, you know, look after yourself in the interim. She was taking photos because we did zombies at the end of the night. And I used to do zombies at Kral Castle for like their cursed zombie night. And oh, you did? Oh, yeah, man. That was fucking great.
4 or 5 photos from Quest.
Hey, that's fine. At my own event, I got like maybe 1-2 photos of me. I just want Eric to make me a chef's hat like his. I got a guy. We'll hook you up.
Next quest. I can't wait for next quest because my kit is gonna be so obnoxiously noticeable.
Yeah, just do it. You're meant to be a priest. You should be. Yeah, man. I could imagine.
Also, I'm gonna be every photographer's worst nightmare, though. I will be wearing all white.
Fucking framing. Exposure.
Just a beacon in the middle of a field.
You want a chef hat like that, dude? Seriously. I'll ask Hunter how much it costs to make the hats. That would be that would be pretty baller. Like, plenty of folks don't get photos at all. Yeah, I know. I kind of like, that's kind of why I like when Margaret takes photos. She tries to take as many photos of sort of everyone as she can. Like, and especially if people.
Also, like Quest, there's just so many people.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. I'm never heartbroken if there's no photos of me. I had no photos at Quest, bro. I wasn't pulling a terrible face. Aw.
No, there's some good ones of you. There was there's one of you painting.
She only gets my ugly faces XD, but I love her. Sometimes there's some photos that I get, and I'm just like, ooh, Henry, let's spend some more time in the mirror just working on those natural resting faces, shall we?
I have such a resting bitch face. Sometimes photos just turn out like, oh wow, she looks really angry. I'm like, nah, fam, I was so bored in that photo.
Yeah.
There's a photo on your Instagram, of you with a blade in your teeth, I think.
Oh yeah, no. That was Kai saying I had no photos of Quest. I was where I wasn't pulling a terrible face. Oh, but
oh no, I
reference.
know, I got that.
Okay,
There was
okay,
one,
sorry.
yeah.
There's one with
No,
blade
I'm
in my
also
teeth, yeah.
now calling you out. There's a photo of you on your Instagram with you eating a knife.
Oh yeah, I put the knife in my mouth because I was trying to like readjust the fucking straps on my Landschneck back to my Landschneck pants, or I was
But
trying.
You look so angry.
I was trying to unsheath my weapon, from those straps. So I can't remember which one it was. It was one of them. Dylan did get a lovely one of me.
Short hair.
Of me painting.
Yeah,
right?
there's a really beautiful
sort of my profile
picture
now. I know, fucking Dana. I saw Dana's little drawing of you for that. The face he gives me when the cockle, the face he gives me Cockle's call for the lady. Yeah, that's gonna end up in homicide. Not gonna lie. Fuckers. Love yous.
Is this stupid phone? How is it gone? Oh, there it is. I think you are tightening.
Yeah, I probably am tightening straps.
You look like you're handcuffed. Like, it looks like you're, like, being dragged away and you look really grumpy now.
That's I'm probably thinking, being like, yes, fuck, this is an awkward situation I've put myself into now, haha.
Did I, of every single fucking person I met at Quest, find their, like, Instagrams and Facebooks and then immediately go through, like, all of their photos? Yeah, I do that. Like, this person is a new friend, I must know everything about them.
Yeah, no, I do that as well. I just like seeing people's kit and people's, like, progression of their kit and stuff.
Yeah.
Because A, it gives me ideas for my own, but also, like, you know, casually I just want to see them at their, like, larpy best.
I kind of lost access to a lot of, like, the good photos of me from my old LARP because I left the Facebook group.
Ah, yeah, okay.
And I've, like, got some saved, but, like...
It's not the same as actually, like, going in and having a look through all the photos of that whole event and shit like that. Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah. There's, like, there were some really great photos of the event where I played, like, an NPC, sort of, like, we did, like, we were kind of the NPCs of that game.
Yeah.
And, we were, like, this, like, basically there was a culture that was a little bit like Romani Irish Traveller inspired, and we were like a family that had come in, and we had, like, this is well pre-COVID, we had a plague, and it was to introduce a couple people's, like, permanent player characters.
Yeah.
And so the point was they were going to be trying to find a cure for the plague, but, like, most of their family was going to die by the end of the game.
Yep.
While they found a cure. And we did run this by the admins, and I don't know why they let us do this, but I was like, how can I, like, fuck everyone up real bad? Okay, so I was going to be the first to die. My character, newly married, and visibly pregnant.
Oh god, Jesus. Okay, wow. There is like lines there that I would be like, yeah, no, you're not doing that as an orc. Just straight up like, yeah, no.
I fully, like, at the time I was like, this is a great idea, and then I was doing it and I'm like, this is really fucked up.
Bad idea. Yeah. Why am I doing this? Fuck.
No one forgot that game. And there were, like, at least 4 separate, like, character arcs that were solidified by my character's death.
Yeah, I couldn't see a situation where that, you know, yeah, could have played out any differently, like...
Yeah, it was real fucked up. But, yeah, then we quit.
Damn, man, the fucking, the level of like not giving a fuck those orgs at that event though, like that is, that wouldn't even pass, like, if my guys, like, none of my guys would be that silly, but if one of my guys were to have a moment of just crazy. And that wouldn't even pass like me veto, like me oversighting it before it gets sent off to somebody else. Like, oh, you guys want to do something at Quest? Cool, hit me up. Let me see what you've got, and let's go over it to make sure it will fit and work and stuff like that. You know, before you guys send it off to somebody else. Like, just so that way, you know.
I believe the conversation went. We were getting ready at the start of the game, like talking to the admins about like what our abilities were going to be that game with like spreading the curses of the plague and stuff like that. And I went, huh, kind of mad fucked up if like my newly married character was like, you know, in the family way, and the admins went, oh, that sounds really cool. You should do that.
Oh, no. So it wasn't even like, oh, yeah, we're having a chat about, like, what this LARP... Because that, what did it run? Like, weekendly or, like, what?
Fortnightly.
Fortnightly, okay. So, like, wasn't even, like, you know, a planned thing, but it was just, like, an off-the-cuff comment. They're just like, yeah, okay. That's even worse. It's not even like, let me just chat with the other orgs, yo. Fuck, I'm kind of...
It was all of them.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It was a bad idea. It was a really bad idea.
Idea for Quest is a play based on Sigma, which is horrendously bad and heretical. Look, okay. Yeah, fuck. Okay, for one, I'm glad you're out of that LARP. That's crazy. That is just bonkers bad. Secondly, I am now thinking about, chatting to Tar and being like, you've got theater background, you fucker. You
have to let me into that. You have to let me into it.
Do you want to do like a preschooler's play of the life of Sigma?
Oh my god, please. I will help. I will help Tata.
I will. We'll see how it goes. Daddy's first Sigma, Jesus. And see if he's up for running something like that, because I don't know what his current plans are for Kriegst or Ra. Because that would be fucking funny, especially coming from Tata, because it's like he's like Tata's just like he's the idiot you love to hate, like, but you hate to love, sort of deal. Like he doesn't mean he means well. He's trying his best. Like, but also like maybe I won't encourage this behavior. But also Henry in real life is like, yes, please, let's do this. This is 10 out of 10, great. Fuck yeah.
Oh, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something really dumb. It's gonna be very funny.
Isn't that a lot of then Sigma fought this guy and then that guy? No. You should do it. I'd love it and believe every part of that play. Fuck yeah. Not necessarily. I don't think it will necessarily be in Sigma fought that guy, but there's definitely like a level of framing of that where it's like, you know, the classic like old, like, you know, the kids' school play of like how America was founded and shit like that, or like whatever the Thanksgiving thing was.
Like very downplayed.
Yeah, very downplayed, sort of like very like we had some bad words with each other and I got hurt. Yeah. Well, look at them votes.
I was gonna make a dumb comment.
Oh my god.
Don't my brain work.
Should we get a quest emote for Twitch? Yes, Daddy 6. Okay, yeah, alright. Y'all can have... Oh my god, can you hear me? Oh my god, wait. No, I crashed. Oh, fuck, I crashed. I straight up crashed. Oh, shit. Am I back? No, I'm back. Okay, good. Right. Fucking hell, Jesus. Y'all can hear me?
Was that you?
Yeah, no, yes?
Yep. Cool, yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. It just straight up crashed. Everything just went to hell.
Yeah, everything kind of went quiet, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah, everything just it crashed hard. Like I got the D3 error. Like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Now, now you, yeah, can
Screen
yeah
is green.
can
The screen
now
is just
you
green.
did crash. Ad break. Screen is gone, but we hear you. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Yes, y'all can get a quest emote. Let's see if it will reboot Slime Rancher 2. And I slept on an ad break. Thanks, man. When you crashed, you're a gem. I appreciate you. Yo, can you all actually let me have a look at my stream manager.
What's Feast like, by the way?
You mean Hearth Night?
Yeah.
Hearth Night's kind of great. There we go. Okay, cool.
Because the pictures look real pretty.
They are. Hearth Night's great. I got a little bit too sloshed.
Oh no.
I was drinking cocktails, and I also know the people at the bar, and so I was getting staff discount. Because I used to manage the place.
Oh no.
Yeah, yeah.
I was just like...
Thanks, Best Mod. Sorry, you're saying?
It's like in August usually, right?
Yeah.
That was
the first one we've ever done, but we're gonna do it again because it was a resoundingly good night, and all the feedback we got from it was like,
August
yes.
Again, then like birthday treat for me. I will fly down to Melbourne again.
Oh yeah, you're on Augie as well.
Yeah, August 11.
Oh, bro.
Hi, come with me to the next one.
It was fun. I wished I survived as Boris. Still haven't been to Hearth Night. I'm sad about it. I love you too, Best Mod. Yeah, no, Boris. Yeah, that would have been great for Boris to survive. I would love to see like you know, we got a lot of undead floating around. Quest emote when? Quest emote like tomorrow. I will get that. I will get that shit done. Yeah, I don't want to be like that guy, but like it was definitely worth it. It was good fun. It was a good night. The ticket was pretty cheap as well, considering it was Kryl. I was expecting somewhere in like the, you know, up to 100 something. But it was like, I think $40 at the very most for the like the 3-course meal feast. And it was like 2 types of meats, veggies, different types of, they catered to dietaries, you know. For me, that's like, oh yeah, that's classic. That's just classic Kryl stuff. But like decently made and shit like that, not terrible. Dimitri can go down that sort of road again. Fuck yeah, do Dimitri like that. Well, you've convinced me.
Do you know that dress I was showing you, Henry? I will fucking wear that to a feast.
Do it, dude.
Wear that to a half
Do
night.
it. Fucking do it, man. Everyone, seriously, all the people who sew would be in there and be like, motherfucker, been played. All right, yeah. Well, bar's been set. Time to make that fucking bar higher, I guess.
I will make a sewing challenge.
Seriously, that's how a lot of our costumes get sort of the bar sort of gets raised on it. Because somebody does something to spite someone in Ballarat.
It's not even spited. I just
No. We'll treat it as spite. Like, okay, now I have to do something to friendly spite you.
Nice. I'll show you a picture of my favorite dress that I made. For my period drama type like stuff. If I can fucking find it. Holy shit, I have so many photos.
Oh, dude, seriously, the food was brought out on, like, platters. I had to carve the chicken.
Oh, God.
Mm.
That's pretty fucking good.
Mm.
Pretty cool, though.
Whole chick.
Nice dress.
Whole chook and, like, fucking good fair amount of, like, food and shit. He's on the border of Kislev and Norska and says, had to leave for a quest. God, I love a good spite project. Who doesn't love a good spite project? You know, that's, like, back in the day, nobody ran, yeah, food was great. Food was fucking awesome. Back in the day, nobody ran, pikes. When pikes were brought onto the field, people were like, oh shit, they've got the extra, because you used to get extra 2 HP if you were, using a polearm.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking great, actually. You could run light and, get the 2 extra HP from, wielding a polearm, and just absolutely fucking wreck shit. I think I pulled the drumstick off the chicken and got everything but the meat. Yeah, man, it's so fucking good. Eric decided that, Hot English decided that, you know what would be really funny? What if all of us just had, like, halberds? What if we just rocked up on field with halberds? And at this point in time at Krile, nobody had halberds. Nobody brought halberds to Ballarat Swordcraft. And so, the thought was thrown around. It was made. We thought, fuck it, let's all pitch in and get some halberds. I think we got like, I think it was an order of like 6 or 8 halberds by the end of it. We all made them up, walked onto the field on it with them. The sort of the day we got them, there's like 4 or 5 of us on the field, and the looks and comments we got was, oh fuck, why the fuck do you have those? God damn it! It was just like a resounding like, oh fuck's sake.
How many hit points are y'all on?
Oh,
like normally.
Okay, so I normally run base 2 plus 4 for the chest, plus 6 for arms and legs, and then a plus 1 for the neck. So can't do math. 2, 8, 16, 16, 12, so 13. Yeah.
Fucking Christ, okay.
But I'm in full play.
That's just unnecessary.
Oh god no. Oh no, I dropped like a sack of shit most time. The reason why I armor up is because there are better fighters than me, and that's the only way I can outlast them. The only
tank.
Exactly, the tank strat. The only reason I last as long as I'm able is because A, I've got the hit points there, and B, when I really have to, I try to avoid using it as much as possible, because I don't want to become predictable with it. But I'm pretty fucking quick with a when I'm two-handing a sword.
Yeah. Y'all are wild. Like, I have 3 hit points.
Gifting its subs to the Cat Extreme community. They've gifted 3 subs in the channel. Oh, you're a sweet pea. Stop it. Stop. The best mod is being very generous. Everybody, yeah, say nice things about the best mod. Comment his bill. His find web feet. You can be sometimes easy to hit due to your dancey dance. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's and I know I've got like a shit ton of flaws in my form.
The dancey dance? What is the dancey dance?
Oh, I'll get to that in 2 seconds. What word, man? Okay. Well, that's what you get the choice. You can choose what word you want to ban. What word do you want to ban?
Is there a time limit on this?
Whole stream.
Oh.
Come on, Duck. What word do you want me to ban? What word am I not allowed to say? Oh no, I've been indoctrinated into the cult of Sigma. Yeah, man, absolutely. The banned word is quest. Okay, alright. It's what the Swordcraft event hold biannually. Motherfucker,
Henry, when were we? 3 weeks ago.
Don't even fucking start with
me. Oh.
Yeah, I was asking for input. Oh.
That's interesting. See, I like to ban swear words because I think it's funny. Watching people suffer.
That is like purely I just sort of so many things with that word being banned. If I want to start speaking about like Warhammer like lore and like what happens if I say the word? I don't know, I'll do 10 push-ups.
Why would you do push-ups? They hurt.
Yeah, I know. That's the point.
Do something that isn't painful for your wrist.
No. Come on. Look at me. Look at me. Out of everything, I got stonk wrists. Okay.
Just the one functional. Oh.
Y'all can take whatever you want from that right there. But all I'm saying is I got stonk wrists, and that's it. Primarily because I used to remove furniture, but anyway.
Where were we 3 weeks
Yeah,
ago?
no, I'm not saying that. Y'all can eat a fat wrist. God, should have gone with Sing mode. You should have. You have ruined your opportunity.
We still can. Twice. I have 5k now.
Don't you fucking dare. I've got to change the amount that costs. We also can't see. You could just lie. What? Hold on. No. Wait, what? I don't get all the emotes with Prime? What do you mean you don't get all the emotes? Okay, I will fix it up. You should. I will fix it up. If you sub with Prime, you should be getting all the emotes. That's only fair. I'm 1.1k away. God damn it, guys. Oh shit! You guys are out of chippins. Oh no, damn it. I gotta get those boys some more chippins. It's a Sigma right, he always lied. No, I won't lie. I would actually do 10 push-ups. And I'll film it and upload it so you all can be like, look, he can't, he's no form. You motherfucker. Motherfucker. God damn it.
Who's left me looks good, yeah.
Yeah. He's the goodest boy who hits the things with the hammers and has the beautiful long hair and glorious mane and...
Poor Sigma.
And... Oh, there goes my points. Fuckers. I see how it is. I'll remember this. But yeah, I would love to go over some of the fencing stuff. I originally was really into I-33. And I still am. I have a very disgusting design for a shield. Hopefully next stream I can get Sig mode. Yeah, you can try.
You're gonna change the point.
I'm gonna raise it. What was I saying?
I-33 fuck shield design.
Oh, yeah. I've got this very disgusting design for a cockerel shield. We've got a specific type of shield called the Bockler. We also fondly refer to it as the cock Bockler. So it's a chicken head. Oh shit. But it is made in a way where like when you're using it, you can, like, it's good for, like, flicking and... You would do 10 push-ups for... Yeah, I would. I would, absolutely.
Or Sigma.
I haven't said it.
Yeah, but I said it, and you are not obeying the laws of Sigma by not replying.
No. There's no tenets about that. That's just a thing Sigma wrote. Ah, fuck. Motherfuckers. I'm gonna do 10 push-ups.
I am God. I am God.
Fuck you. How fucking rude of you. Okay. This is gonna be interesting to set up. You gotta give me a hot sec.
I'm unreasonably proud of myself for that one. Oh god.
I should talk to Alfie. They have thoughts on I-33. I had this really disgusting idea about, like, really close up, like, short, like, forearm length, like, short sword dagger sort of deal with I-33. And having the blade actually, like, tied to, like, the hand, just enough to be able to do a grip switch, along with the buckler. Fuck. Yeah, no. My, hang a second. My webcam phone is decided to crack the shits on me. That's gone flat. I'm gonna have to use my phone. And hook it up to...
Phone.
Hang on. Congratulations, Supermod approves. How dare y'all? Is the will of... I'm not gonna say it! I said it once by accident, okay? It's the... You motherfuckers. Alright, hang a second. I don't have, Yo, can we even see the stream?
Yeah, rock clump.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, there we go, cool. Sources. I'm gonna plug this prick in. Open up OBS. Sure, fucking I gotta turn my light as well now. Oh shit, that's my desk. It's gonna shrink you down for a second. Mother.
Black screen.
Wait, it went to
Stream.